Hey Tim, 3 years ago I received your book as a gift from a reader from a blog that I started. My husband, who I met camping out in Tikal, Guatemala, was offered a scholarship in Costa Rica and we moved to Central America. My blog basically was all about my travels and my love for these countries, and slowly I developed a readership, loyal readership, hence your great book arrived at my doorstep. At that point, I had absolutely no financial direction with my blog, nor were there any real opportunities for work in these countries. But after reading your book, I was fueled with ideas and I started my official business, travelexperta.com. Daily, I was receiving emails where to go, what to do in Central America, and armed with that information, I had to face my number one fear, which was contacting people. However, overcoming that fear and making amazing relationships in the travel industry, I have become one of the top travel agents for Central America, according to TripAdvisor, Fodders, and Frommers. However, my passion doesn't end here. Now I have the opportunity to travel all the time, all over the place with my 1-year-old and my 7-year-old. And because of that, I have been opened to a brand new field. So I reread your book and am fueled with brand new ideas, and I feel like I'm walking on air invigorated. Gratefully, traveling with children, I realized how little information there is on the web of what to do when you're traveling with children unless you're going to the US or Europe. So I started a brand new project called Take the Kids Along. These are websites geared for all parts of the world, from domestic, regional, national sections, telling you everything imaginable what you could do things with your kids while traveling. It's easy to follow, and I'm working with the locals of each area for the most up-to-date information. On top of that, I'm also researching the latest travel technologies and have incorporated virtual tours and travel apps that are easy to use for parents and kids. This has been a startup company all from the back end, but I am now launching even with a small content pool just so I can start my community and start helping others with the same concerns as I have. I know this sounds like a lot of work, but the number one thing your book has taught me is to have fun, and I am having a blast. Granted, I'm not going to lie, there are a few things I really dislike, for instance, accounting, and I took your advice again and have hired 2 virtual assistants that are the bomb and have simplified my life. I just want to say that your Kimono project is the perfect setting for me to get inspired and to be around people such as yourself and other amazing people who are out there living their dreams and going for it. I just want to say thank you so much, Tim. Thank you so much for getting me off of my
Ciao
butt.
team, hello everyone. My name is Paolo. I'm the founder of Intercultural Group, and this is my 4-hour work week success story. I was working for a prominent consulting firm based in Milan, and one day I told my senior management I thought cross-cultural training was going to become the next hot trend in our industry, and they said, "No, we don't think so." Well, I decided I was going to prove them wrong, so I moved to the United States and chose Charlotte as a base because I had been there as a foreign exchange student years before. I decided to focus on my niche, my passion, which was and still is cross-cultural training, and started my own consulting firm called Intercultural Group. It has been a fantastic ride. I've been able to focus on 2 main things thanks to Tim's advice. Number one is strong web presence. Started to rank well, very well for my keywords on Google, but also I knew I had to engage clients in a particular context where they could actually experience me as a speaker. So I decided to start speaking at international conferences, and it has been a fantastic ride once again because I was able to engage giants, amazing clients, despite the size of my business, which is small. But because these brands were global and are still global, they did and do understand the value of what I provide. So I used from Tim's book once again the Pareto principle, helping me basically to focus on the things that were actually going to deliver the greatest results, but also on the Parkinson law because it was my first business and still is, and I needed to set for myself deadlines and avoid the time to expand and possibly lose energies and time self. So finally, another thing I learned from the 4-hour work week was to how to establish myself as an expert in my subject matter. And this has been fantastic because I was able to travel the world and speak in 11 different countries in 4 different languages, and basically keep a very nice arrangement because I'm still able to go back to Italy 3 months a year and spend the entire summer visiting with my family. Basically, the idea is that I would like your vote because I am writing a book on intercultural intelligence, and I think this is a very key competence for the third millennium. The basic message of the book is every day there are people that are able to bring their companies to a global level despite the size, despite the resources they have, because they combine cross-cultural skills with the power of the internet. I know how to do that, and I would like to share with you how to do that too. So, thank you for your vote. Bye.
Okay, I need to get away from where all the music is to be able to start the video. So here I'm going into one of the green rooms at the concert. Okay, so I'm backstage at the Jimmy Van Zandt concert. Hey! And what I'm doing back here, I'll tell you in just a minute. But what I wanted to share with you all is, so Tim, I'm the queen of unrealistic and unreasonable goals, just like you had in that recent blog post about the deadlifting. What I've done is I've set myself goals to be able to find my inner passion, find my dreams, and be able to not only live mine, but help other people live theirs. So I've been fortunate that I got started. I just did free seminars, and I had coaching clients, and now I have celebrity clients. So former heavyweight champion Pinklin Thomas, who's going to be building his speaking empire, and Jimmy Van Zandt. So you can probably still hear the music in the background, and the Van Zandt family, part of like Leonard Skinner and 38 Special. And what I love being able to help people do is to bring their passion alive on stage or with interviews and one-on-one coaching and helping them have success. I'm creating a book called Flow with the Go. So Flow with the Go will help everybody feel their way to success, and we'll use these celebrity stories and real-life stories to help people apply them and embrace them in their own lives. And so that's what I'm looking forward to doing in Napa in August with you all. So I've set another unrealistic and unreasonable goal. And that goal is to be the one scholarship person selected to be able to join you all in August in Napa. So I'm looking forward to taking what I'm already working on, the book I'm working on, and the message that I want to communicate to everybody and taking it up to the next level. I guess since we're talking about music, Spinal Tap would probably say I want to take it up to an 11. So I'm ready to take it up to 11, Tim. I look forward to seeing you soon. I'm going to go back to the stage.